behalf of General Growth Development and the staff here at the center, I welcome all of you to the grand opening of Birchwood Mall. Again, my name is JT Lionette. I'm the general manager of the mall. We're pleased to have you celebrating with us today, and we hope when you see your new center, you'll see why we say it's the talk of the town. The talk about Birchwood Mall is just getting started as the merchants see the finished results of a first-class shopping mall and recognize it as the finest retail facility in the area. To complement the 45 merchants we have with us today, we have a center with bright skylights, exotic trees and plants, customer service center, a community meeting room, 2 performing areas for all types of events, and an absolutely beautiful carousel right here at the main entrance. I hope you all come back soon some evening to see the festive view of the carousel and our Carousel Cafe courts at night. Every community and regional area works to establish its own identity and image. We invite you to use Birchwood Mall and its style as a springboard of opportunity for other first-class development in the area. Again, thank you for joining us this morning. Later this year, we're fortunate to welcome JCPenney to the merchant lineup at Birchwood Mall. I'll take time here to mention another subsidiary of JCPenney company named JCPenney Realty. They're a joint venture partner with General Growth in developing Birchwood Mall. Together, General Growth and JCP Realty have developed several new shopping centers. Please welcome Vice President of JCP Realty, Phil O'Connell.
I wanted to take this opportunity to thank the General Growth Company for this very fine mall and the opportunity to be their partner in developing this mall. We're very proud to be here. We think it's a wonderful addition to the community, and I'm sure you're all going to enjoy it greatly. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Birchwood Mall. Even though we've got a little damp weather outside, and Doug had originally planned to have the ceremony outside, we're very pleased to be here in Port Huron this morning, and we'll get everybody in here and get you shopping in just a few minutes. It's really a pleasure to be here to participate in this grand opening. I was here probably 5 years ago, or 4 to 5 years ago, and looked at this piece of property and thought, well, we've got a long way to go. But we hope that today you'll find Birchwood Mall as exciting to you as it has been for us involved in the development of this project. Birchwood Mall is the first new General Growth project in your fine state. We have another project that is currently under construction in Traverse City, Michigan, which will be similar in size to Birchwood. It opens next year. We also have several other projects that we are looking at and considering in your great state. We really like Michigan, and we really think there's some opportunities here, and we would like to thank all of you for making us so welcome. Before General Growth builds a shopping center, we must take into consideration many ingredients. This morning I would like to briefly mention a few of these factors which I feel have been most important here in Port Huron. The first and most important element in a development of a shopping center is the community in which it's located. We're very pleased to be here in Port Huron and in the state of Michigan. As I said, it's been over 4, maybe close to 5 years since we first came to Port Huron to start our discussions on building this project. And yes, there were many doubters, as was mentioned earlier by the senator, because there had been a lot of announcements in this community. And we heard people say, well, it's just another announcement. But I'm glad to say that we're here today to prove that it wasn't just a mere announcement. We've had tremendous cooperation from the local officials, the township, and the state. And Bill Smiley, who spoke earlier, I'd especially like to extend our thanks to you. Marilyn Tate, I don't know if Marilyn's here, but again, a very fine lady. And we'd love to again thank Maryland. Senator Dan DeGrow, who spoke earlier, State Representative Keith Muxlow. You will find as you get to know General Growth that we have a commitment to quality that will grow with them all. We will continue, we pledge to be good corporate citizens and good neighbors in your community in the Blue Water area. This investment has already increased your tax revenues that will benefit the local schools, streets, utilities, and other civic improvements. But best of all, Birchwood will provide shopping convenience, selection, and competition between stores located in the mall and the entire shopping area. The second important ingredient in a new shopping center is its merchants. And I know that you're going to find that we have some of the best retailers in America in this project. It is really a privilege to have all of them join us here today. Congratulations are in order for the 41 beautiful stores that will be open today and many more to come. We wish them success. As you already know, we're opening today with Prangies and Target. JCPenney will open in a few weeks. GKC Theaters is opening their 10-screen movie theater today, and there's more to come. Another 20 stores will be opening before the end of the year. And of course, Sears will be joining us next spring. The resulting selection of merchandise and services will be one of the best in the region. The third ingredient of a successful shopping center that I want to tell you about is the group responsible for getting Birchwood Mall built and open. General Growth employs over 2,500 people all across the country. And I obviously can't mention everyone. And you've been introduced to at least a few of the development team members that are here this morning. One fellow in particular that I have to mention again, and that's Ron DeModel, who spent 4 to 5 years of his life working in your community, putting this project together, working with the local officials, getting the zoning and all of the permits in place. And Ron really loves your community. There's a few other people that we didn't introduce, and one that I especially have to thank is Don Mueller. And Don, I don't know where you are, but I'd like everybody to give Don a hand because he spent 2 or 3 years up here building this, and Don is our project superintendent. Could we give him a hand? I think he's over here somewhere. Along with Don is his assistant superintendent, Wayne Beckler, and the site auditor, Tilford Ellingson. Also, we had assistance from John McNamara of Copeland, Novak, Israel, and Simmons, one of the New York design firms that has assisted us in some of the design work. In conclusion, and I know everybody's getting anxious and I don't like to give long speeches, but I really would like to thank all of you for coming this morning. We are proud of Birchwood Mall, and we hope you come back often to visit and enjoy its many benefits. Quite frankly, I'm anxious to get on that carousel and go for a ride. We know that you'll all agree once you've seen it that Birchwood Mall will be the talk of the town. Now I'd like everybody on stage to join me in cutting the ribbon, which will officially open the mall, and then we'll start the most important activity that will ever occur in this building, and that will be the start of the ringing of the cash registers.